a bit tricky. That very first note, this is all great, but the very first note isn't convincing enough for me. Okay. If you weight the bottom G, it'll have a little more gravitas. What I want you to find is that spooky piano that has more of a bass echo. Or maybe it's useful to imagine the army. This is a march in the distance at night. It'll just be a little bit more of an announcement. That same spookiness, I then want us to find here, but at a level lower dynamic, a triple P. So it's really, the spell has ended there of that beautiful, lush, rich middle section. We'll do it as dry as possible. Bounce, place, bounce, place. So there's a different quality of sound there to look for just in those little bits. So here, if I can do it, I don't know the notes as well as you. And that you have to find a nice soft there. Yeah. So it's like a slap in the right, and then it triggers a slap in the left. Just a few little points like that. Yeah. Try that, but then we'll mainly work the middle section. So first, give me that first G.
Yeah, are you playing with soft pedal or not at all?
Can't remember. Normally I save the soft pedals for a double P or a triple P. Let's see, here you go. More little finger on the bass. That's better. Just missing the syncopation there a little bit.
Sure. The last few parts?
Yeah. So we talked about playing the up stems different from the down stems as if they're different voices.
Yeah, I thought I was getting it now.
You're getting all of it, not the last one, I think.
Yeah. I'm getting a bit confused because I get the point of having different voices against each other.
Yeah. It's an effect.
It's like, to me it's a bit blurry on what is the actual, like which is which voice here at the last one.
So the stem, the direction of the stems here is clearly intentional by the editor, because normally down stems like this below the stem you would put up.
Yeah.
So it's definitely showing you a different voicing, and my suspicion is, we should check, is Rachmaninoff's writing.
Yeah.
Because he's so particular on voicings. I need to check that, I don't know for sure. So that tells us we need to play with a different timbre, these, from these. The bit about making this accented, that's an interpretive thing that I'm getting from the stem direction, and it just makes it more exciting. It's contrary to the rule, you know, of the beat stresses, because it's offbeat.
Yeah.
And it's not marked as an accent. But again, these are all one instrument. That's all one instrument. Or one voice, is how he wants us to think of it. So instead of that, it's a little more exciting. And there's another moment where he does exactly the same thing. Can you remind me where it is? I'm sure there is. Something there on it. So it started at double F really for me.
Yeah.
I feel it's a little too loud because by the time you were here, you weren't really you hadn't really developed from the starting point. So I would start at a little, pull it back a bit dynamically. make more space around these very florid moments. Where were you just then? Yeah, so you've just come out of, number one, I think you need to take that a little higher, that section, but then this bit, really listen to the left hand. Rushing, so make more space around it, get into it. I think one of the reasons, one of the reasons it's dragging this a little for me is you're pulling but never pushing. So on some interpretations you will notice they accelerate a little bit into this stress, something a little bit like, if you excuse the wrong notes. Doesn't have to be there, but we're keeping losing time in your interpretation.